Origin of Snow Woman's Spirit. Number 1. Snow Woman's spirit is a spirit with feminine appearance. She usually appears in snowy places or in snowy weather conditions. She has abilities of controlling snow, blizzard, and coldness. Number 2. Snow Woman's spirit can be formed by thoughts and feelings. It usually happens to those who work in cold weather conditions. They usually separate from their loved ones to go to work. At that time, they are badly homesick, and their thoughts are mainly about seeing their family again. By thinking of the family, their hearts are warmed up during cold weather. Time goes by, with the help of sacred energetic forces always existing in the atmosphere. Those thoughts and feelings gather and transform into a female spirit under the snowy sky. That spirit is called Snow Woman's Spirit. Number 3. Snow Woman's spirit is also formed by a female spirit who died in a snowy place. She suffers separation from her loved ones. She feels lonely and always longs to see them again. Day by day, that longing seems to be hopeless, and her soul becomes as cold as ice. Coincidentally, that woman passes away in snowy places. Then, her feelings and consciousness become assimilated into the cool weather. Therefore, she can use snow to display her appearance as a lonely spirit with snow-related abilities, and she still wanders in snowy places to search for her loved one to soothe her. At that time, her spirit is called Snow Woman's Spirit. Features of Snow Woman's Spirit. Snow Woman's spirit had white, somewhat pale skin. Her hair reaches over the knees. She dresses in white and emanates a freezing aura because her existence is formed by coldness, dead energy, and snow. She has a delicate face. At sometimes, she appears as a middle-aged woman, having gone through many ups and downs in life. However she looks, her face always clearly expresses loneliness, frustration, and burning desire to reunite with her loved ones. She lacks of affection, but she has a strong ability to mesmerize others. Her sorrowful eyes make them shiver in fear. Still, they want to take a closer look at her flawless appearance for once. Abilities of Snow Woman's Spirit. Number 1. She can heal herself. Also, she can heal other wounds by soothing them with her cool energy. The wound will be closed and return to unwounded condition. She can also freeze water and air, which is in aid of bringing down one's fever. Number 2. Another ability of Snow Woman's spirit is that she can create an intense blizzard along with her unique energetic sphere called freezing ice and cold snow combination. It is an area covered with white color of ice and snow. Getting into that energetic sphere, one will see a female spirit with long hair take step by step closer to them. If not gaining back consciousness in time, one will be frozen there for good and become a frozen object, making her area more sparkling. Number 3. Snow Woman's spirit can soothe one's trauma. Also, she has an ability to seal or freeze memories of those who have met her, so they will forget everything about her. When they encounter similar situations to what they have experienced with her, those sealed memories will emerge from their subconscious mind. At that time, they will remember all the things that relate to Snow Woman's spirits. Number 4. With her ability of controlling snow and coldness, Snow Woman's spirit can create blizzards to extinguish fire easily. Number 5. Snow Woman's spirit has a telepathic ability. Thus, her feeling can be resonate with the feeling of missing someone badly, or the longing to reunite with loved ones. That feeling usually comes from travelers seeking shelter from snowstorms, or those at home waiting for their loved one to come back. At that time, she may pay them a visit. Number 6. Snow Woman's spirit can appear in human form to be side by side with her loved one. At that time, she feels truly happy and peaceful. She looks flawless with a beautiful face and ruddy skin. Her beauty never ages and her health never faces any illness. She lives like a normal human in society and treats others well. Her intention to help others comes from the fact that her mood is positive and she has supernatural abilities that humans do not have since she is half man, half spirit. Due to her happiness, her aura is peaceful as well, which can cheer up others live nearby. At that time, she may be considered as a goddess. Types of Snow Woman spirit. There are 4 types of Snow Woman spirit. Number 1. Lonely type. There are 2 situations of lonely type. The first situation of lonely type Snow Woman spirit is that she keeps wandering in heavy winter snow to search for her loved one. She comes closer to a man to know if that one is who she's searching. Unfortunately, with close distance, her freezing aura can freeze that one to death. Therefore, people usually think she wanders in snow to find men, freeze them, and absorb their soul on purpose. That is so not true. Actually, after unwanted outcomes of freezing human, she is frustrated because she still cannot meet the one she looks for. Also, she feels even more self-hatred since she unintentionally killed them. Then, with those sorrowful feelings, she keeps wandering, searching in snow again. The second situation of lonely type Snow Woman spirit is that she is lucky enough to meet the one she is looking for. At that time, all her loneliness and hatred vanish. They live happily until that one passes away. Then her spirit will vanish into snow to begin a new life form, or to keep wandering, searching for another one that she can once again trust and live with. When her spirit gradually vanishes, her freezing aura is warmed up and her snow-made appearance no longer exists. As her minds and feelings are released from past trauma, she can reincarnate in a new living form that appears carefree and peaceful, such as a snowflake, a white crane, etc. Number 2. Revenge type. Revenge type Snow Woman spirit is like rage of a blizzard, highly disastrous. She will look for and kill those who have taken her life. When her aim is fulfilled, she will vanish into thin air of snowflakes which slowly fall then completely vanish. In some cases, after succeeding in having her revenge done, Snow Woman spirits still wander in snow to search for her loved one to fill her lonely heart. Number 3. Telepathy type. Telepathy type Snow Woman spirits are formed by thoughts and feelings. She can be gravitated to those who are badly homesick or those who long to see their loved one. The loved one can be a gentle mother, a faithful wife, a tender elder sister, or younger sister, etc. Snow Woman spirits will simulate their loved one and come to them. She hugs them gently. Her aura freezes them, but they passes away in peace. At that time, they are just like a child sleeping soundly in mother's arms, because finally they can meet and be in an embrace of their loved one. Number 4. Caring type. Caring type Snow Woman spirit is true goddess because she spreads peace and happiness to the place she lives in. All living forms are happy with her presence. If one does harm to her and to what she cherishes and protects, one will be frozen by her deathly cold aura. Seeing Snow Woman spirit. When meeting Snow Woman spirit in spirit form as she wanders in winter snow, we can assume that she is in search of her loved one. Stay calm, do not freak out. Open your heart to communicate with her just like your family member or your friend. Sharing with her your empathetic thoughts can unburden her of the past trauma and loneliness. When she feels more relieved, her freezing aura will disappear and do no harm to others. When meeting revenge type Snow Woman spirit, we should use love to soothe her hatred, telling her to give up on revenge and forgive those who killed her, because it can help her to move on with peace. It will also give the culprit one more chance to change for the better. It's a good thing that we should do. When meeting Snow Woman spirit in human form, we can assume that she is living happily with others. If anyone figures her true identity, she will be in danger because it is commonly believed that Snow Woman spirit is a witch, a demon, doing harm to humans and freezing their souls. Thus, they will find ways to kill her, even kill the one she loves, as they think that one is already bewitched. However, she can fight back and eliminate anyone standing between her and her loved one. To protect her, we should keep her identity as a secret. That's all about Snow Woman spirit. I hope this video will help you guys understand and love her more. She is not that scary like what media myths usually tell about her. In fact, she is a sorrowful and cold soul, similar to our upset feeling when we humans have to face separation from loved ones. She even has some bright side needed to be appreciated as well, right? Okay, thank you guys for watching. And remember, we are one soul, one love. See you next time.